Hello and welcome back to another video on Asia Now, where I share the top stories from around the Philippines with you. In this video, I'll tell you about 49 foreigners being denied entry to the Philippines. First storm to hit the Philippines this year has caused several casualties and millions in damages. An update on the resort built in the middle of the infamous Bohol Chocolate Hills, and charges filed against baby sellers. I know what you're thinking. Hey Alex, you were just with us a couple days ago. Why back so soon? Well, a lot of stories to cover, and why wait a whole week before I can bring that to you guys. So if you're enjoying these videos, take a quick second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and it really helps me motivate to make these videos. Here is our main story. 49 foreigner offenders barred in the first 4 months of 2024. In a statement, the Immigration Commissioner said that, I quote, "This only shows that we are successful in our campaign to stop the entry of foreign offenders, as it's deterring or discouraging other foreigners like them from coming here." Earlier this year, the Bureau of Immigration launched a Project Shield Kids campaign urging information on possible predators that are in the country or attempting to enter the Philippines. He said that as a consequence of the BI's intensified efforts to turn away these unwanted aliens, foreign PDF files who had intended to travel to the Philippines have apparently changed their mind and decided to refrain from going to this country. I quote, "These offenders and PDF files have forums and chat groups, whereas they discuss places where they can victimize people." Wow, I had no idea. I quote, "We believe that these recent actions of BI serves as a big deterrent in stopping the entry of these undesirables," he added. Americans came at number 1 with 35 aliens being rejected, with UK being second and Germany third. Okay, so there you go. People that are not wanted in the Philippines should be aware that the BI is doing its best to make sure they've barred entry of these types of people, criminals, especially criminals, to protect the children and the women of the Philippines. If you're a criminal of any kind, these are stuff you got to worry about and think about, right? Of course, I don't want to judge people, but like, it's not just a crime you commit now. It's just what happens 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road for a mistake that you can make, or for a decision that you take, whatever. Your actions have consequences. And the BI is doing a great job having Interpol networking, communication with different countries, and making sure they get a list of all these kind of people, that have campaigns and everything like that. So yeah, some great news to keep people safe in the Philippines. Let's go on to our next story. The DOJ files trafficking and exploitation charges against the 2 baby sellers. They filed charges against RJ Malabanan and Ma Sharissa Dizon after the 2 were found marketing a newborn baby online. Our next story covers Mualboal and tourism and water activities. This might affect you if you're coming to the Philippines around Cebu. Here are the full details. Island hopping, snorkeling in Mualboal suspended. Island hopping and snorkeling in Mualboal have been suspended until further notice due to the presence of box jellyfish. The suspension came after the Mualboal Coast Guard substation received reports that a guest was stung by a box jellyfish while snorkeling in Mualboal. Station commander said over 4 individuals were brought to Barian District hospitals but are now in stable condition. I've been to Mualboal, one of the most beautiful places. Honestly, the sardine run and the turtle watching, it's a really cool little place. Unfortunately, this happened, but of course, safety first. I don't know, I guess box jellyfish sting must be a very bad one if they're gonna go ahead and suspend the whole thing. I mean, I could just Google it, but for now, just off the top of my head, I have no idea how severe that jellyfish sting can be. I know they can be deadly if some of these water creatures and all that. I'm not very familiar with them. I'm actually pretty new to swimming and all that, but that's one of the things you're gonna love about the Philippines. If you're coming here, if you're into water sports, snorkeling, diving, it's one of the best places around the world. Speaking of which, just last week they saw a tiger shark and thresher sharks in Malapascua. I've been there as well. A beautiful island, actually probably my favorite that I can recall. If you're like into water sports, it's one of the it's just beautiful to go down there, and it's really cheap to get your license in the Philippines. Let me know if you know anything about that. Let's go on to the next story. In some quick news, a legendary American World War II submarine was located near Pangasinan, almost 80 years old since it was last seen on patrol. Wow, check out these pictures, man, amazing. Next up is the suspension of 68 officials over that whole Chocolate Hill story. If you don't know, a couple months ago by now, I believe that there was some viral videos going around showing a resort built in the middle of the iconic Chocolate Hills in Bohol. Obviously a national treasure. It's being protected like a national park. So questions were asked, why did somebody allow this to happen? Here is the full details. A 6-month suspension has been issued to the governor of Bohol, Errico Aristotle Amuntado, and 68 other local government officials amid the ongoing probe into the construction of a resort within the protected area of Chocolate Hills, Bohol. The order dated May 22nd, quote, preventative suspension until the administration adjudication of the case is determined, but not to exceed 6 months without pay. Whoa. So also covered by the order were Department of Environmental and Natural Resources, Environmental Management Bureau Regional Director, yada, 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 a whole bunch of people. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link for this down below if you guys want to see exactly who was suspended. Basically, a whole bunch of people got suspended until this can be sorted out. I'm assuming some people got paid, some people looked the other way, because I don't know what they were thinking. It's like, people can see that. It's not like something that you can hide, really, but I don't know. I guess they thought they can get away with it. I'm actually personally glad, because I've been there to Bohol Chocolate Hills. It just blows your mind how like natural formation can develop into like these little mounds or mountains or hills, I guess that's what they call it, right? And the tarsiers, and this is like natural habitats for so many different like species. To go ahead and build another resort, come on, man. Like, I get you want to start a business, make some money or whatever, but you can't be going around squashing natural environment like that. I don't know. I'm not trying to be like an environmentalist and save the climate and all that nonsense, but there are certain things that I think we can all agree that we should just leave alone. The latest on Typhoon Agahon is that it's no longer a threat and it's past the Philippines. Unfortunately, 6 people, or maybe 7 last I read, are deceased and over millions of pesos in damages, with 36,000 people affected. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a big favor. You're sitting there anyways. It's completely free. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. Let YouTube know you enjoy this video. And let me know what you think of any of the stories I shared with you guys. Leave your comments down below. If you take the time to write it, I will take the time to go ahead and respond. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.